Introduction. What would Paris be without the Eiffel Tower? Or why without its Burj Khalifa Tower? Famous structures such as trees, along with surrounding buildings, create an outline against the sky, called a skyline. Skylines identify places such as your fingerprints identify you. Unlike fingerprints, however, skylines don't stay the same forever. They change. In Manhattan, in New York City, is an example of a place whose skyline has been seen both slow and rapid change. In recent years, New York skylines has changed dramatically. Building structures have risen, fallen, and risen again, growing big people. New York City was the first settled in the 17th century. During the 19th century, its population exploded. The end of the Civil War brought formerly enslaved people in the North a search of work. Immigrants from Ireland, Poland, and Italy came later. Many of them made New York City's Manhattan Island their home, and by the late 1800s, New York was the most densely populated city in the country. By 1925, it was the most densely populated city in the world. People needed places to live, work, and shop. The city grew northward as more stores, factories, and homes were built. Over Manhattan Island is only about 23 square miles in area. Soon there was nowhere left to build. Only place to grow was go up. Workers began construction on the Empire State Building in January 1930. More than 3,000 workers finished the construction just 10 days later. The steel and granite building had 103 floors and stood over 1,100 feet, 427 meters tall. The building has 64 working elevators. It took less than 1 minute to get to the 18th floor. People could visit an outside observation deck on the 86th floor, or an inside deck on the 102th floor. The Empire State Building was a symbol of New York, and the city was featured in many books and movies. It was the most tallest building for nearly 40 years, until the three giant rose from the lower Manhattan. Three giants rise and fall. After the Empire State Building was completed, skyscraper construction shows giant structures cost a lot to build it. While America's economy was not doing well, it was 1930 before the city skyline grew higher. In the 1960s, the city officials decided to build a center for international companies in Lower Manhattan, in the port of Albany, New York, and New Jersey, was in charge of this new World Trade Center. Architect Boroswell Just Marcy, a Detroit-born Japanese-American, designed the buildings. He proposed twin towers as a part of a multi-building complex. Building skyscrapers. In 1938, the builder of the 77-story Chrysler Building wanted to make it the world's tallest. The builder attached to a tall spire onto the top of the Chrysler Building became the world's tallest structure. It also became the only building to stand taller than 1,000 feet, 305 meters. The Chrysler Building's region would not last, just blocking away. Giants was rising. The Empire State Building was soon on the world's tallest and would become a famous New York City landmark. The Twin Tower was striking addition to the city's skyline. For 30 years, the World Trade Center Tower was the tallest building in New York. The disaster struck on the morning of September 11, 2001. Hijackers threw two passengers trapped into the tower. Within an hour after the attack, the South Tower began to fall and crumble to the ground. The North Tower soon followed. New Yorkers watched in disbelief at this enormous rubble. Nearly 3,000 people died as a result of the attack. The new tower rises from the ashes. The World Trade Center tragedy was devastating. New Yorkers in mourned the loss would have been the neighbors and the landmark. They vowed to rebuild the World Trade Center. Excavating the ruins of the old towers took time. Plans for the site took years to explore. There were many construction ideas and strong opinions on what should be built on the site. Finally, the port authority unleashed design of the new areas for the World Center in a place. One area was set aside as a national memory park for those who their lives that day. The site of the original buildings are now full with cascading waterfalls. My memorial museum contains items from the old tower. Nearby, a new 104th tower has been constructed, nicknamed Freedom Tower. Construction rises as an astonishing 1,776 feet, 541 meters. The building size symbolizes the years of the United States independence from the British rule. At the top of the lighted spire is visible for miles. Several of the high-rise buildings are being constructed at the site as well. A new memorial and museum also have been built. New York's ever-changing skyline will reflect the spirit of that continuous adapting and grow.